Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm kind of losing my voice, so bear with me. But it has been so long since I've done an individual sit-down video, so I decided what better way to jump back into doing that than with a little Q&A so I can cover all the bases. I compiled a list of your questions from all different social media sources, and let's just get into it. One of the biggest things that I've been asked recently is how I've been styling my new short do. If you guys do want a full video on all the different styles I've been doing, comment below and let me know and I can definitely make that happen. But really, I've just kind of been letting it do its own thing. I'll part it down the center a lot and just let it dry straight, or curl it how I always do but with it shorter. Or I also been doing this thing with a straightener, so I'll just take a section of hair and then, like if this was my straightener, going like this way and that way and this way and that way and this way and that way, and you get these nice soft waves that are kind of like messy waves, a little bit kind of crimped vibe, and I've really been loving that. But I'm still experimenting with it, so I'm still figuring it all out. Another huge topic I get asked about, and I very rarely really answer, is how to deal with anxiety. Now, I don't like to answer this typically because I'm not a professional and I'm worried about giving the wrong advice to you guys. But you know what? I think there's no harm in sharing what I have found works for me. The biggest thing that has helped me overcome any type of anxiety is learning not to fight it. Think of your anxiety as a wave in the ocean. If you try to fight it and go against it, most likely it's gonna knock you down, throw you in the sand, rip your swimsuit off. It's not gonna end well. But if you just learn to go with the flow and ride it, it might be a little rough, but you will get through it and you will be okay and your head's gonna be above water. That's definitely what I have found has helped me the best with my anxiety, but everyone's different. Go talk to someone who's a specialist so you can get it sorted out and figure out the best way to handle your anxiety, or at least talk to somebody. Go to a friend, go to a parent, go to somebody you look up to. You don't have to deal with this alone. I think a lot of people try to just ignore it because they don't want to talk about it. There's nothing wrong with talking about it. There's nothing wrong with you. A lot of people deal with it. Get the help you need. Fave apps to edit photos on. So this is another one I feel like could be an entire video. So again, let me know if you want to see that. But just to go over a few of my favorite apps and maybe a few new ones. One, Fuji app. You guys are always asking me whenever things look like they're on an old disposable camera vibe. It's just Fuji app. It's really easy. Point and shoot and download it. I also really like using over and unfold to make really cool looking stories. So not so much the static images, but my Instagram stories. And then Afterlight and Darkroom are great for just editing the colors, the saturations, all of that jazz. And then I use Visco to put filters on. The other day I posted a picture on my Instagram story and it said DIY lashes, and it was the little like boomerang of my lashes and my eyes blinking. A lot of you wanted to know how I did that. Now, I wasn't lying calling them lash extensions, but I mean, they're just not technically lash extensions. I'm really not a big fan of getting lash extensions. It's so overpriced, they don't last long, they're hard to keep up with, and when a couple fall out, you look absolutely freaking insane. What I found works best for me is I buy the Ardell individual lashes and make sure you get the knot-free ones so you can't really see where the end of them is in relation to your eyelashes. And then I use the Black Duo glue and just put the tiniest little bit on the end of the lashes and just pop like 3 or 4 on the outside corners of my eyelashes, and that's it. It's really easy. They stay on all day long. They wash right off with your typical makeup remover. It's so simple. You can't feel them. It's not as annoying as like a full strip of lashes, and I just think they're really natural and pretty. What can we expect from your new Pride jewelry line? If you guys haven't seen, which I'm sure you have because I've just been talking about it every second I get, I have launched a new piece for my Pride collection with Stillness. So I had the ear climber in June for Pride Month, and then we decided why not launch a new Pride piece every month for the rest of the year. So the first one was this little choker. If you guys can see that. I don't know if it's too bright. Let's see if I can refocus myself. Oh, I hope the rest of this video isn't just blurry. That was the first piece that I just launched the other day, and now starting September 1st, the first of every month, there will be a new piece. There's gonna be rings and earrings and all kinds of things that are really exciting and I'm thrilled about. So stay tuned for those. I will put the link in the description box below to check out the choker and so you guys can see where the new pieces will be available to shop. Words, Cam, words. As a femme lesbian, have you ever felt the need to be more masculine in order to fit in or be recognized? Yes, absolutely. Not anymore. I feel like I've gotten over that, but I definitely did feel that, especially right after I moved to LA and we would go out in West Hollywood and go to ladies' night and I would see all these cool, edgy LA lesbians in their like ripped jeans and their cool t-shirt, and I all of a sudden started wearing those clothes because I was like, oh, I want to be cool like them. Like, I don't know, it was so stupid, but I did do that for a little bit and eventually I was like, this is not me. I don't feel like me. I don't look like me. Why am I trying to be like anybody else? This is stupid. So I stopped. I continued to wear my heels out and yeah, I'm a femme lesbian. I embrace it. Do you regret not being single in your early 20s or in your 20s at all? You guys are really coming for me in this Q&A. No, actually I don't. I know that is a little insane. I will admit I am an accidental serial dater, if you will, but like long-term dater, which is so funny because I feel like it's not really my personality. I have no problem being single. That's just how it worked out. And you know, I did have a time in my 20s after my last relationship ended where I did get to be single for a little while and I did experience going on dates and meeting people and lived the single life for a few months. Okay, I know, whatever. You guys are judging me. I don't care. No, I don't have any regrets. I feel like I've learned so much from all the relationships I've been in. I've learned a lot more about myself in relationships than the time period I've been single, so. Plans to travel overseas soon? Yes, actually, I think we have been out of focus for a while. Sorry about that. Anyways, yes, I am traveling. I'm going to Greece on Thursday. I'm going to Yacht Week with Danielle Wellington. And I'm also going with Joanna Simon, Rebecca Black, Claudia Salewski, and a bunch of other people. And I'm so excited. It's gonna be an absolute freaking blast. So stay tuned for a lot of content. Also, in about a month, I'm going to Spain. Cara and I are going with my mom. My mom has a hair show and Cara's mom actually lives in Spain. So the four of us are just gonna take over. How excited are you for Cara's bar? I cannot even express how not just excited I am, but proud of her. She has been working so incredibly hard. She has found something that she is so extremely passionate about and terrified to do, but not letting that fear hold her back and is just going for this. And nothing's foolproof in life, but this to me is a no-brainer. It's such a smart idea. If you don't know what I'm talking about, my girlfriend Cara is starting a mini golf bar in LA called Hole 19 Bar. I will put the link to the Kickstarter in the description box. She is working to get it funded, talking to investors, getting it crowdfunded, and all that good stuff. So definitely check it out. It's going to be freaking amazing. Apartment/bedroom tour. I didn't even realize I haven't done that. I forgot. We're in my bedroom right now, so here's somewhat of a tour. You guys have seen the shelving unit move with me everywhere I've been. It just always ends up being the backdrop to my videos because I worked really hard on it and I love it. I have a video showing you guys how I made it, so if you want to watch that, I will put that in the cards above. What are you currently reading? Ooh, I've been posting about this book a lot on Instagram. Let me grab it. I have been reading the book You by Caroline Kepnes. It is like bone-chillingly creepy. I cannot put this down. It's told from the perspective of this stalker, maybe murderer, we don't know yet. I love books and movies and any kind of story told from the villain's perspective. I like getting the inside look at why they are the way that they are. I just find it so interesting. But this is the creepiest thing I've ever read. What jobs did you have in your 20s? In my early 20s, I was working at Nordstrom. I started working at Nordstrom my freshman year of college. I worked in the juniors department, and then I moved over to TBD, which is like the denim and young adult section. And then I was assistant manager in handbags before leaving Nordstrom. And then I started working for a company called ModCloth. It's an online clothing store. It started as like a vintage store and then expanded into more. And I was a visual stylist for that. So basically I took the pictures of the garments that you would then see on the website. And then I left that all behind when I was 23, right? Yes, 23, and started doing YouTube. And here we are. Okay, I think that's all the questions I'm gonna answer today. If you guys have more questions, feel free to comment below and let me know, and then maybe your question will be answered in the next Q&A. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.